JRNY Crypto has amassed a $41 million NFT collection. He's also known as Tony Spark. He has 665,000 subscribers on YouTube and almost 800,000 followers on Twitter. He has built an extraordinarily vast NFT collection with over 3,000 NFTs and over 100 Bored Apes. Today, we're going to dive into his NFT collection and talk about how to build a multi-million-dollar NFT portfolio. My name is Devin Cook. Let's talk about NFTs and welcome back to Dev Money. Now, if you've never heard of JRNY Crypto, he's pretty active both on YouTube and on Twitter. He posts on YouTube usually a couple times a week, and he posts on Twitter pretty much daily. Really, since the start of 2021, his growth on YouTube and Twitter has really taken off, and so has his multi-million-dollar NFT portfolio. He's maybe the most well-known for having a collection of 107 Bored Apes from the Bored Ape Yacht Club, 2 of which are the special golden fur apes, which sell for crazy amounts of money. And over the last year or so, especially on Twitter, he's posted about his NFT collection. And he even mentioned the Bored Apes back in May of 2021 when the floor price was only 0.1 Ethereum. And I'm sure his only regret now is not buying more at that 0.1 Ethereum price, but he still has 107, so he's made out pretty good so far. In fact, he's the second largest holder of Bored Apes, and he's only 1 ape away from tying for that #1 spot. And from what I've seen of JRNY Crypto, he's not much of an NFT flipper. He certainly does take profits from time to time, but from what I can tell about his investment strategy is he's much more concerned with finding a project that he believes in and then holding for the long term. And this is really evidenced by the fact that he still owns 107 apes. If he was a flipper, he probably would have flipped them when they hit 5 Ethereum, 10 Ethereum, 20, 25, 50 Ethereum, and he wouldn't be holding nearly as many right now. And he's even referenced how Warren Buffett is the OG diamond hands hodler. So let's take a look into his collection. But before doing so, it's important to know that not all of these 3,000 plus NFTs were actually bought or minted by JRNY Crypto. A lot of times when someone is very prominent in the NFT or crypto space like JRNY Crypto or Gary Vee, people who want to boost their project standing will airdrop NFTs into these popular wallets to try and show the community that these players like JRNY Crypto or Gary Vee hold these somewhat obscure NFTs, and they're trying to boost their following and get more people to purchase their NFTs. And because of this, I assume that most of the unverified collections are just people airdropping NFTs into these wallets to try and get more people to buy them, so I'm only going to focus on the verified collections. So here is JRNY Crypto's complete OpenSea profile. If you just Google JRNY Crypto OpenSea or you just search it in OpenSea, you'll be able to get to this page right here. And this is where you can see that he has a total of 3,122 total NFTs in his collection. But again, remember, a lot of these have been airdropped to him, but there are a fair amount that he has minted or purchased on the secondhand marketplace. And as we start to look at his collection, you can see that he has 193 Doge Pound puppies, 168 Doge Pounds, a bunch of Fluff Worlds, and then here it is right here, 107 Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. And just scrolling through looking at some of the verified collections, he has Rickstro Friends, Mutant Ape Yacht Clubs, of course. He has the Lost Glitches, Astro Friends, Lysergic Lab Shrooms. He has a bunch of different NFTs. And I've actually put all of these in a spreadsheet so you can see what his total holdings are for each project that he has. So here you can see his #1 holding in terms of total value is Bored Ape Yacht Club, 107 NFTs, floor price currently at the time of filming this video, 98 Ethereum. That puts a total value at 10,486 Ethereum. Now, a quick caveat on that, obviously he's not going to be able to just list all 178 of those at the floor and expect them to sell right now. NFTs are a pretty illiquid investment. You can't just go onto the marketplace and sell it this second. You're gonna have to wait some time for all of your NFTs to sell, especially if you have a large amount of them. And you can see when you look at the Bored Ape Yacht Club activity that in the last day or so, you can see it right here, we've had about 7 Bored Apes sell. And the average price of these NFTs that have sold is probably around about 107, 108 Ethereum or so. So yeah, when you look at this number, 10,000 Ethereum, that's crazy, but he's not able to just click a button and just sell those all at once, unless he found an investor that just wanted his entire Bored Ape portfolio. Realistically, he would have to sell out slowly over time in order to liquidate his position. And also this 10,000 Ethereum number doesn't account for his very rare NFTs that would sell for a lot more than the floor price. Because when we come back into his profile and we scroll over to the Bored Ape Yacht Club, you can scroll down and see all of his apes. And you're gonna see that he has a couple that are very rare. For example, he has some of the cheetah apes, which are very popular. And also, probably most importantly, he has 2 of the gold fur apes. And these are probably some of the most sought after apes in existence. And he has 2 of them. And just to prove that, if we go to his ape, we click on properties and then click on right here where you can see solid gold, there are only 7 golden fur bored apes for sale. And the cheapest one is listed right here at 690 Ethereum, which is about $2 million. Now, obviously what an NFT is listed at doesn't mean that it's actually worth that amount. But how many of these bored ape NFTs with the gold fur have actually been selling? Well, this one actually sold for 740 Ethereum, 600 Ethereum, 420 Ethereum, another 420 Ethereum. So of the few golden fur bored apes, they are selling for substantial amounts of Ethereum. And as far as his other NFTs, he has 51 mutant apes. He has 110 of the Kennel Club bored apes. He has 116 Flug Worlds, 168 Doge Pounds, 119 Fluff Worlds. He does have 1 CryptoPunk as well. He has quite a few Doge Pound puppies, 193 in total. He has some Warriors of Ardena, Stoner Cats, Top Dog Beach Club, Space Punks Club, Astro Friends The Lost Glitches, Rickstro Friends, Lysergic Lab Shrooms, and Space Dinos Clubs. Now, these are some of his biggest holdings from just his verified collections. And all, in total, he has 1,195 NFTs. And at an Ethereum price currently of about $3,080, that puts him at 13,446 Ethereum. But remember, most of that is coming from the bored apes at about 10,500. And then he has roughly another 1,000 each in mutant apes and bored ape Kennel Club. And so his grand total, if he was able to magically cash out completely, maybe sell his portfolio to some investor, he would be able to sell it for approximately $41,421,000. And you may look at this and think, holy smokes, $41 million in NFTs? That's crazy. And obviously most people don't have $41 million to spend on NFTs, but the great thing about NFTs is you don't have to, because JRNY Crypto bought most of these NFTs at extremely low prices. And if you look at the bored apes, 107 of those, floor price of 98 Ethereum, 10,500 Ethereum total value. That's roughly 80% of his entire portfolio just in bored apes. And to prove that he's bought most of these apes for extremely cheap prices, you can come over here to his collection of bored apes, all 107, and then sort them by the highest last sale. And you'll see that he only spent extreme amounts of money on about 4 of these apes. 9547, 5695, 9036, and 7568. He spent about 110, 112 Ethereum on average for each of those 4 NFTs. But then if you look at the rest of them, his gold fur NFT he bought for 5 Ethereum, and then 2 Ethereum, 1.5, 1.3. You can see a lot of these for 1 Ethereum or under 1 Ethereum. And then you're gonna see some of these that are extremely low, 0.075, 0.09. And then some of these aren't gonna have a last sell amount. And what does that mean? Because you're gonna see all of these NFTs right here have never been sold. That means that he has minted each of these apes when they were first launched for 0.08 Ethereum. And there's about 62 of his apes from his entire collection that he minted and he didn't buy on the secondhand marketplace. That means that over half of his apes he bought for about $200 each. And when you consider that that $200 NFT is now worth over $200,000, well, that's a pretty good investment in my mind. And then even as you scroll through the rest of these, you can see that he was buying them on the secondhand marketplace pretty soon after they launched as well for that 0.1 Ethereum or less price. And out of all of his apes, there are only 12 that he spent over 1 Ethereum to buy. And that's exactly why I wanted to talk about JRNY Crypto's portfolio. I think he's a great example of someone who bought into an NFT project thinking that it would be a good investment, but not really knowing for sure, and then sticking to his plan, holding, buying more, and it's really panned out for him. Now, obviously every project isn't gonna become a Bored Ape Yacht Club tier project. And definitely there was probably a lot of luck involved with his decision to go so heavy into Bored Apes. But we're still so early in NFTs that this can still happen with new projects. There's still a lot of ways to win in the NFT space, and this can definitely happen to you as well. Now, I don't know about you, but looking through that collection is just inspiring. To think that these days someone can build an NFT collection that takes you into the realms of the ultra wealthy is just incredible. If you're likewise inspired by his collection, you can create that same level of success for yourself. The only difference between you and JRNY Crypto is he's spent much more time researching NFTs, researching crypto, and getting familiarized with the space, and he just has a lot more experience. And don't worry, I know a lot of people think that it's too late to get into NFTs and it's too late to get into crypto, but really we're just at the beginning. And you just need to start with getting educated on NFTs and on crypto. Do your own research, don't FOMO into anything, and take it step by step. Now, I can promise you that you're not gonna win big with every NFT purchase that you make, but if you stay consistent, you learn from your mistakes, and you keep going, I believe you can succeed because crypto and NFTs are truly the biggest opportunity of the decade. Thanks for watching.